fried dumplings, savory tofu, soup noodles. Hong Kongers' favorite food are taking a step closer to strokes.
The average Hong Kong person takes double what the World Health Organization recommends as an optimal level. So if you constantly take more than that, your blood pressure would go up. A very worrying trend is that the prevalence of hypertension is actually not declining but increasing. Particularly want to highlight the connection between salt intake and stroke. It's well known that Chinese diet have quite high salt intake. Not many people talk about it.
Most people in Hong Kong don't know there is much salt in processed food like this. And few of them are aware that high salt intake can lead to health problems such as hypertension, strokes, and high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Noodles and cookies, nuts, something like that. I don't know, all these things have the high salt. I don't know, I'm eating the extra salt.
Hong Kongers' average daily diet includes about 10 grams of salt, which are 2 tablespoons, while WHO recommends less than 5 grams, which is only 1 tablespoon.
我不知道我每天在吃很多的盐，就算我知道了方便面里面有很多盐，我也会继续吃，因为它很方便。
Figures from Government Center for Food Safety show that a typical breakfast of satay beef noodles contains 6 grams of salt. A common lunch of beef brisket rice contains 5.5 grams. If you eat 11 pieces of savory biscuits, it already contains half of the recommended daily amount. If you eat 40 pieces of potato chips, it contains 3.5 grams of salt. 3 packs of snack seaweed salt content is 4.25 grams, which is almost your whole day's amount. What's more striking, the preserved fruits that Hong Kong people love eating have almost 10 times the salt recommended by WHO.
烧麦啊那些，还有香港的面，然后日本料理这些。
牛丸啊、魚蛋啊，多數會揀嗰種類。唔係一個星期食咧，就我諗應該冇問題啦。
Obviously, sodium increase our blood pressure, whereas the opposite, which is called potassium, which can counteract the effect of sodium. So eating more fresh and vegetables which are high in potassium. For example, banana, kiwi, and all these dark green leafy vegetables, they're high in potassium.
Strokes are the fourth leading cause of death and most common cause of disability in Hong Kong. An average Hong Kong person eating typical meals could easily exceed 10 grams of salt by lunchtime. When you eat out, you've got to pay attention to what you eat, because you are what you eat.